lovies, it's Sharie. I'm here to share another awesome Etsy shop with you guys. This company is called Vegan Dream Cosmetics. I was searching for natural eyeshadows, pressed eyeshadows, and I stumbled upon their shop. The owner's name is Joni, and she is super sweet. I sent her a message and asked if she would be interested in letting me try some of her products, and she was super sweet and so nice to send me some things to try, and I'm in love with them, and so I want to share them with you guys so that you can go and get you some. Her products are 100% vegan and cruelty-free. She also doesn't use talc, beeswax, carmine, how do you say that word? Carmine? I don't know, the crushed up bugs. They're 100% natural, so all of her ingredients are really good. I was really impressed with the ingredients lists, and so I was really anxious to try them. So when I went to her site, the first thing that sucked me in was her awesome array of lipstick colors. She had everything from like neutral everyday wear to like classic red colors to like purples, and I just was kind of impressed by like all of the super neat colors of lipstick that she had and her prices. So she was nice enough to send me a lipstick and 3 eyeshadows, and her packaging is super cute. It comes in this little muslin bag that has her company name on it and website. It's just super cute. It kind of reminds me of like a Red Apple lipstick bag, but these are thicker. So I love these kind of bags that I can put other treasures in, because it's kind of like an extra thing with your makeup. So I love that packaging. The lipstick came in just a little bullet. Very black bullet, normal bullet. And then all of these shadows came in these really cute plastic containers with the name on it to make sure that they don't break in shipping. And then separately included were these black, like MAC looking containers for you to put your products in after you got them to you safely. So let's start with the lipstick. First of all, she couldn't have nailed, when I sent her the message and she asked what kind of colors I was interested in, I told her, you know, just surprise me. I just told her that my face was kind of on the pale side and that I wasn't afraid of color, and she sent me the perfect color, like my soulmate color. She sent me a pinup red, and actually that is the name of this color, is pinup. So it has like the little label on the bottom. Super cute, and there it is, and I'm wearing it right now, so I'll do some close-ups at the end of my whole face. This formula is amazing. I'm not sure, it doesn't say on there that it's matte, but it definitely has a matte finish. It has a little bit of a satin sheen, but definitely not like overly shiny, which I don't really dig anyway. It's very creamy, but it feels like it's gonna have staying power. I don't know if that makes any sense. My lips were actually pretty chapped when I put this on, and it didn't like pick up any of my crunchy spots, which was good. I really like this a lot. This color is amazing. It's so pretty. It's definitely like a me color. So the formula is great. I love how it feels on my mouth. It's not sticky or slippery or overly matte and drying. It's just like that perfect happy mouth consistency, especially for a red. I feel like that's very important if you're going to be wearing a bright or a dark color. You want to have that feeling on your lips like it's not going to feather out or like smear on you all day. And it's pretty amazing. I'm in love. I want to have like 17 of these lipsticks now. So next she sent me some pressed shadows. These are actually new to her shop. They actually released this today, which is Friday. You probably won't see this till Monday. So they were, I think she still has loose available, I'm not sure, but she has switched over to the pressed, which I think is great. I was having a lot of trouble finding affordable pressed shadows that are natural, and I love that they're vegan as well. So the first color that I'll show you is called Huckleberry. And it is so pretty. First of all, I'm in love with the name. I love anything like berry, huckleberry, mulberry. I just love those words, so they make me happy. But it is sort of like a pale purple in the pan, but when you put it on, it's definitely darker. It's got kind of like a dusty, like vintage kind of look to it. I love this color. I'm obsessed. I have it on my outer corner right now. Again, I'll do a close-up of my eyes in a second, but here it is right here. It's a matte dusty purple. I love it. It's very pretty. As I told you guys last week, I'm getting super into matte colors. I don't know what's up with that. I'm just feeling matte lately. So these 3 couldn't have been more perfect for my face. This next color is called Sandcastle, and it is sort of like a burnt, rosy, pinkish brown color. I really like this color a lot. I have it all over my lid. It's got sort of like a sort of like a khaki sort of tone to it in certain lights. And I think this would be a perfect color for like a crease, like transition color. If you didn't want to put it on your lid, I wanted to put it on my lid to give you guys as much color visual as possible. But I definitely think this would be a perfect one for in your crease. So I really like those two together. Very pretty. And then the last one is called Creme Brulee. And it is a, what's funny is that in the pan it looks really light, sort of champagne-y kind of color, sort of a creme brulee color. But on your skin, or in my skin anyway, it has a little bit more of like a brownish sort of tone. I have it all on my upper brow bone area. So I just love these three colors together. They are gorgeous. I am obsessed with these two. I just want to play with them all day. So I absolutely love the packaging on these. They're almost exact. I'm pretty sure they're exactly like the MAC ones because I used to wear a lot of MAC. She has all the ingredients listed on the back, and so it's easy for you to see. And I know that a couple of you have mentioned that you can't use talc products, and she did specifically say in her bio that she does not use talc in any of her cosmetics, so I'm pretty excited about that. So I just love the packaging, and they're magneted in there, so they're not going to flop around. The only thing that I will say is that with the matte colors, I don't have any shimmery ones to compare. With the matte eyeshadows, when you press matte eyeshadows from pigments, the top layer is sometimes a little bit hard to get color off of. So all I did was get a stiff bristle brush and kind of rub it in there to get the color sort of activated and going. I know that that is how that works because I pressed my matte shadows and it did the same exact thing. The shimmer ones are probably the, you know, perfect consistency of a pressed shadow, but just with the matte ones on your first go, you're probably gonna have to work it a little bit. But I don't mind that. It just means that it's really stuck in your pan and it's not going anywhere. She also has foundations, blushes. I think I saw some skincare on there. She's got a nice plethora of things for your cosmetic needs. I really want to try her foundations and blushes. They look really nice. And her prices are ridiculously affordable for a vegan and natural company. The lipsticks are $8.50, which I don't think is bad at all. Most of them are over $10 usually. And then her shadows with the holder included are $6.50, which again, for a pressed shadow that's vegan and natural is a great price. So I can't wait to try more of these. I want to buy some more of maybe the shimmer ones and give those a go and see how I like those. And then for travel, for storage, you can just pop them in these, or you could pop them in your Z palette. Yep, here it is right here. They magnetize perfectly into any Z palette, so I just love that. It really makes them more versatile, which I really dig. So you can make your own palette, which is great. So yeah, so I am super in love with this shop. I definitely think you should go check them out. I will link her down below, of course. And you can email her if you have any questions about the ingredients. So yeah, so I hope you guys go and buy some things. She's also nice enough to offer you guys a 10% discount just for my subscribers. So all you have to do to get 10% off your first order is enter Vegan Dream, all in caps. I'll put that up here somewhere in your checkout, and anything $10 and over, you get 10% off. So you get a discount code to go and shop your little faces off. And definitely pick up some of these pressed shadows and get that lipstick. You will not regret it. But anyway, so I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you later. Bye!